All right, Chef Nation, we must be doing something right because we're at a press junket with the middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis. Thank you for joining us. One disclaimer before we get started: we're a couple of guys from New Zealand. We just won't take any All Blacks backlash, any banter going the wrong way. Outside of that, bro, let's rock and roll, man. Thank you.
Oh, good to have you guys here. Thank you.
Thank you for rocking with us, bro. Thank you, appreciate it.
I've been sitting here quietly listening to all the press junkets, and no one's actually said what needs to be said yet, which is you are a very handsome man in real life.
You are, man.
Like,
Thank you, guys.
astonishingly, like, I don't know, don't take that wrong, but I'm like, mate, this guy.
No, I take it how it comes, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome. Look, just to get started, we have some questions from some of our people that listen to our podcast. In New Zealand, we have, I'm sure in South Africa too, you have your different sayings or slang words. In New Zealand, when we say no, we say yeah, nah. So
Yeah, nah.
we say yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That's kind of our thing. So we're going to ask you a series of questions. If it's basically yes or no, but if you're saying no, just say yeah, nah, or yes, and feel free to elaborate.
Well, in South Africa, we say the same thing, yeah,
You on here?
yeah, that's yes, no, yeah, no. It's the exact same
yeah.
thing.
That's what we're talking about.
You on
Okay.
here? You on here?
Not like yeah is yes and no is near.
Okay.
So you say yeah, yeah.
Quick 5 questions. John Jones is the GOAT UFC fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah? Easy?
yeah, for sure.
Great. Love that.
It takes more skill to submit someone than knock someone out.
Yeah,
Yeah? Yeah?
for sure.
I like that. MMA fans are the most casual fans, sports fans.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you? I mean, what, you know, I guess I am one of them too. We've all watched the fights and been accused of couch potatoes, you know, yelling
Yeah.
at the fighter, saying why you're getting tired. Is it something as a fighter you appreciate or kind of find a bit funny, the fans?
No, I appreciate that because at the end of the day, you know, without the fans, we don't have a sport here. So, I mean, everybody's going to, even in rugby, you have so many guys just saying, you're doing this, you should pass the ball. That guy can't catch. The guy's a professional. He's at the highest level of high. So, I mean, but that's why I said the most casual fans, because I do reckon most people rate themselves better fighters than they actually are.
Yeah, guilty. Yeah, well, chuck that hand up there right there, sir. We're kind of moving outside of the ring on this one. Being Little Spoon is underrated.
Yes.
It is, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Not all the time, but every now and then. Just
Yeah,
get,
every now and
get behind
again,
and,
absolutely.
You know,
It's important for very tough and masculine men like yourself to give
You can't
an
only
example.
give love, you need to
Yes.
receive love. I mean,
Yes.
I have to be honest, like there's no way you feel like you're getting love like when you're Little Spoon.
Yeah. Clip that. While we got you here, cuddles are better than kisses.
Well, depends on the mood, right?
Okay, move on. We got that. Couple more.
you could beat B-girl Reagan from the Olympics. You could beat her in a breakdance. Have you seen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you gotta believe
Yeah,
it.
nah.
We love that. That was our series of questions. Look, while we got you here too, we know you love rugby. So we don't want to miss the opportunity to ask, if we had an all-time 15
We got a squad.
Springboks
Oh, wow.
versus an all-time 15 All Blacks, who do you think takes that game?
Well, I have one way to answer this. I'm going to go with the all-time most World Cups won.
Oh, this is good. And we're done.
I think, you guys are firing at the moment.
Yeah,
though.
at the moment, I have to say, I mean, Coach Ruscoe and the team has been in the last, you know, even in this World Cup going in, they played amazing. If you look at South Africa and Ireland right now, absolutely firing. And the boys have just been absolutely doing incredible things. I mean, after a World Cup, it's always, after a World Cup, you always think that the next game's, because obviously the ego is there, everything's there, and it doesn't really matter. You know, winning the rugby championships, like
you guys are there
we're-
now, huh?
yeah,
You win so
and
many
then,
World Cups, you're like,
but I mean, for us, for the fans, for the country, it means the world. But you would think in that mindset, and they just come out and play better and better. And now all of a sudden, we're seeing all these new talent, the depth, and we're playing guys that's never played, 8, 9 guys that just gets. And they are playing amazing.
It's
So
hard to watch.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Absolutely killing us right now. But just staying on rugby, who do you think the greatest player of all time is?
Skalkberger. Scott
Oh, I didn't
Berger
even
is
think
the
about that.
greatest player to ever, in my opinion. Since I was a kid, he made his debut in 2003. I was 9 years old.
Wow.
Against Georgia, and I watched that game. In 2004, he actually broke his neck in a game. Finished the game, was out for a year, but came back, became RB Player of the Year. He is the greatest rugby player, in my opinion.
We did have an All Black lose his testicle in the test, his ball sack. So we know. Broken neck, ball sack, you know, we got, this is good rugby nations,
Well,
right? I'm just
listen,
throwing that out there.
I'm really, really happy I don't have to choose between those two.
UFC 5, the game is out, and I get fascinated when you see the ratings, and I just want to chuck the ratings that I looked out there on you, and kind of see where you think maybe they got it wrong, or maybe some improvements could be made. You're looking pretty good.
Play the UFC game?
Oh well, let me talk to you about what you got here.
When I just got in, I had 3 stars. Is that a 4?
That's out of 5. You're moving up. You were 3.
I think I was a 3 or a 4 for every single.
You're 4.5
4.
now.
Oh,
4.5
wow.
out of 5. So there you go now.
Wow.
So it's obviously your rating. You're pretty good, but punch power 95. You happy with that?
Is that out of 100?
Out of 100.
Yeah, sure. I'll
You
take
get
that.
stuck with that. Said your chin 93.
Wow, I've never been dropped.
Come on,
So
talk about it.
So 93 could
should be
potentially go.
100.
But I would give it 100. But she's 93. I'm cool with that. I mean,
Well, you might not be happy with the accuracy. 87.
87.
So that could go up now.
Yeah, accuracy wise, but I mean my accuracy is pretty. If you go look on the actual UFC stats.
See, we need stats here. Come
Yeah,
on.
and I mean I have the highest strike rate landed in the middleweight history.
He's talking facts now, Jordan. He's talking facts now.
So this is why, if you're listening, it's so important to know your story, all right? So that when people try to change your narrative, you're 10 toes down and you got good roots like this guy.
But I am biased. I have to say that.
I was looking, there's some crazy stats they had bottom game. I said, that's crazy. We're just going to skip right past that. Cardio is where I think you got a lot better. Cardio, they've got you down here as an 86.
Oh well, I think and
Dana, I don't know who we have to talk to, but
I wouldn't be that angry. I wouldn't oppose that at all. I would actually be like, oh, they were being nice. Up until the last 2 fights. Can't say that anymore.
absolutely.
Hey, before you get out of here, obviously we know you get asked so many questions about the fight. We wanted the opportunity to ask different questions, but for your fight, good luck. Hope you both get out of there safe. Thank you for being, warriors and putting on a spectacle for us. We are going to ask every fighter this question, but if there was, and I love that there's war between both you and Izzy, but if there was, we'll ask Izzy too, if there's one nice thing you could say about your opponent, what would you say?
The fact that as a martial artist and him embracing martial arts as being a true martial artist, that's the one thing. I mean, that's an example that has been said. I'm not talking about as a champion and how he should behave as a person, but when it comes to being a pure martial artist and going through all the aspects of martial arts, the man is a martial artist, and I respect each and every martial artist on this earth.
Thank you so much for your time. It was
Thank
an
you,
honor.
guys. I
Appreciate it, bro.
appreciate
All right, Chef Nation, very quickly, it is an absolute honor for us to have the champ, Israel Adesanya, on our podcast today. Before we get into it, you won't see it, but we're not one of the main media outlets here, but we're so grateful for the opportunity. But we were packing up because, we didn't get an Izzy interview, which is fine, but
I thought they were going to drop me out. Like, come on, man. Don't leave me out.
Our man said he saw us across the room. He said to give us some time. So very quickly, thank you for your time, bro.
Appreciate you.
We're going to, with all the fighters, we've been doing a quick series of quick fire questions.
Done. I like these.
Yeah, or yeah, nah. Okay?
Yeah.
Luffy.
Ooh. I haven't seen One Piece yet, but I know who Luffy is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We'll
No.
go-
Luffy, come on, carry on.
Oh, wow. Naruto is the GOAT anime character of all time. You can elaborate. Oh, yeah, or yeah, nah.
I love Naruto, but
Who would you go?
I mean, Goku's always up there. Fuck it, he's OP though. He's a little bit OP. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like Superman. But again, I say Aang because of the message and the lessons I got from that show. Like the one with Guru Pikdal, whatever his name is. Those lessons about unlocking all 7 chakras. That's for life. Even if you don't watch anime, that's for life. You should know that kind of shit. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go watch some anime. Yep.
Yeah.
I get better at
Sure.
this, man. I'm an amateur, baby. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
We know, bro. We know when you fight, it's distance, pick them apart, bang. But tell us, is it true that submitting someone is a better feeling than knocking someone out?
I haven't done that yet. But I've done it in the gym. But I don't know. I want one of these ones though. Yeah, knocking them out is nice. But like, if I grab someone's neck and put them to sleep and they're lifeless, that seems pretty cool. Like John Jones versus Machida, that was pretty cool. Like he just dropped them dead. That's nice. But then knocking someone out, it's unbelievable. And then just a roar afterwards, you just send it off. It's like a bomb going off. It's actually like a bomb because it's so quick. Boom, boom, and the energy just goes.
What's the loudest roar you got? Is it the
Miami was pretty loud.
The
No. Actually,
That was crazy.
Robert Melbourne.
I was at that one. Melbourne, we were there,
that
baby.
That was loud, yeah. That was loud because it was 57,127 people. That's why that was loud. Yeah.
I love that. As casual fans in sport, MMA casual fans are the worst.
I mean, yeah.
Dan was like,
Them, and I think football fans in Europe because they're really racist as well. So I think, up there.
Argentina football team. No, we'll take that. Messi got away with that one, but no, we'll take
Messi
that.
out your mouth. Every now and then, it's all good.
Yeah.
To be Little Spoon.
Oh yeah, I love it. You know why I love it though?
It's been a big day in the gym.
It feels like someone has my back.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, come on, man.
Bars, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a great big spoon, and also I'm really warm in the winter.
Correct.
Ask your mates. You know who you are in the 09. Ask your mates. But because they're like, let me not drop some tea real quick. But I'm saying like being Little Spoon is nice because it feels like someone has my back, and also I generate a lot of heat. So in the wintertime, holla at me.
Every fighter's gone like this. Yeah.
We're all sensitive creatures. That's why.
1000%. B-girl Reagan took the news by storm recently. Could Izzy beat B-girl Reagan?
Facts, bro. Okay, so facts. B-boying. I used to break with Blackout Crew back in high school. They taught me how to break, and then when they left, I went back to popping. But look, I don't want to clown her because I guess it was a win for the street culture, but. When I found out that her boyfriend or her husband was the head of the community,
Heard about that.
And then like
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they took away. No, they took away the opportunities from people who deserve to be there to kind of get her in. Kind of like the Somali runner. It was his niece.
Who you know, huh?
Yeah, so it's like you can't take away opportunities from people who deserve to be there and then put your homie or your wife in or your girlfriend and then she looks embarrassing like that. She can dance, yes, but she was not one of the top level B girls in Australia, and it was embarrassing to showcase that for the nation. But memes were fire though.
I don't know, man. I've seen Australians
memes, yeah.
I was kind of thinking about it. Like I remember the dance culture, and I always felt like there was always different to the story now that I know the context, but I always felt like there was some good-willed white lady in the background trying to put on for the culture. You know what I mean?
That one?
If you really know, I know we got to get out of here. I do. We can talk about the fight, but you've already been asked questions about the fight. I wanted to
let's talk about other shit.
I put this out to the shifters, and this is the one question that I read.
Also, I want to say shout out to the shifters, man, because whenever you guys started and to see what you guys did in T-Pain's Fest, what's the name of the fest? Wisconsin Fest. Like seeing that whole thing transpire and then the people behind you as well. It's nice to see when people from outside of the world win, because again, when you guys win, we win. And it was cool to see you guys do that, but it all happened because of the shifters. So shout out to you guys for putting them on.
Thank you. Appreciate it. One of them said, can you please ask Izzy, how do you grow courage in yourself to be confident?
How do you do that? Experience, definitely. How do I grow courage in myself to be confident? Blocking out the noise, and again, a technique I like to use is look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and just talk to yourself like you talk to someone who you're trying to give a pep talk, because it helps. You look yourself in your eyes and you speak some affirmations, positive affirmations, and you'd be surprised the magic that comes. People might say it's corny, it's this, it's that, but I'm like, bro, look at your life. Is this what the life you want to live? Cool. You want to try something different? Try it out. Go be in the shower and manifest some shit. Look in the mirror, manifest some shit. You'll be surprised at the magic that happens. Even writing down things. There's power in the pen. Writing down things. You'll be surprised at what can happen if you really, really put work in there and then you manifest things. It's crazy.
I think it's important to hear because every tree bears fruit, right? And
Facts.
I think the fruit that we've seen you in your career, being able to manifest, being a world champion, it's important for people like you to say it. So
Yes, sir.
thank you for that. Last question, bro.
Yes.
You don't have to answer. But
I'll answer.
you don't know what the question is.
We understand in the octagon that's
Which one? What are you going to ask about?
the one that you fight in, not the one that we hang out in. The different one.
Yeah.
But is there one thing that you can say about Dricus that's nice? What's a nice thing that you can say about Dricus?
I think his family's nice because I've met even before his brother and his wife, and then they just seem like loving people. Look, we're all humans at the end of the day, but sometimes we got to go to war to achieve peace.
Wow.